Got some spots there on my lens. That's too bad. Let's talk a little bit more about Battlestar Galactica. Okay, so like I said in my last video, I've been watching Battlestar Galactica, and I'm on season 4. I acquired all of it, not on DVD. I don't want to say I downloaded it, but I don't want to deny that I downloaded it. I don't know why I'm saying any of this. Does it really matter what media source I'm watching it on? No, I'm watching it. Oh yeah, the point I was trying to make was that I have like all of the stuff, like the miniseries, and then the webisodes, and all the little things, and I have been watching them exactly. I went on the Wikipedia page and found out the exact order to watch everything, so it kind of makes linear sense. So I'm up to season 4, episode 11 or something like that. Whatever, the show's been over forever. I don't care. I'm not gonna fall into this whole like spoilers thing. They found Earth, okay? So I've gotten to the point where they found Earth and it was a nuclear wasteland. And now they're just trying to figure out what the hell to do. Do we make an alliance with the Cylons? I really liked the show. I felt like the first 2 seasons were really good. First half of the 3rd season, didn't really dig it when they were on New Caprica. I just thought it kind of fell off and just was not as good and exciting. Second half of the 3rd season picked up. I thought it was good again. And the 4th season, the first half was really good. The mid-season finale, which would have been episodes 9 and 10, I thought could have ended the show. Like, they were amazing. Like, everything, major people died. We found out like who 4 out of the 5 final 5 were. That's the first 5 Cylons. And I don't know, it's just so much came together. Adama and Roslyn, like, you know, told each other they cared and loved about each other, and they just showed like that type of relationship thing that, like, you know, it happened. Like, it starts at the beginning of shows. They'll build up these relationships that just never happen, and as an audience you're just like, just fucking get together already. So that was cool that happened. And basically just everything, they found Earth, and really I thought the show was going to end with them finding Earth. I didn't really know anything about Battlestar Galactica before, other than people saying it was awesome, before starting to watch it. So I figured, okay, well, they're going to end like when they find Earth and they're hovering over Earth, and okay, and then they end it. Because it's not really, I don't think, about trying to find Earth. That's not really not what the show's about. It's more about the interrelationships of people and survival, and like there seems to be, you know, there's underlying analogies to maybe the Islamic religions and how they're kind of treated as if they're the Cylons. And I also got a little bit of the whole thing with Baltar, with how he's like flip-flop, like he's with them, he's against them, and then now he's like, it's like he's Jesus and he's preaching the way of the one true God, and everybody is like, you know, the polytheists before monotheism really kicked in. How that all came about and how they were prosecuted, and there's many gods, and your silly, you know, one God rule thing of monotheism, just they didn't believe it, and then it ended up creating this big divide, and all this stuff happened. And so it feels a bit like that now because they found Earth, and it's not anything to call home about. Baltar's like, well, maybe God sucks. Maybe why do we have to atone for our sins and apologize to God? Maybe God's just a dick, and he should apologize to us. So I don't know if he's gonna go like all like anti-God, but not in the like atheist way. Not that there is no God, but that maybe like there is a God, but he sucks. So let's start like a satanic worship type of thing. Worship, you know, preach the gospel of the anti-God type of thing. So I don't know, maybe that'll happen. But I just feel like a lot of the storylines are starting to peter out, and I'm wondering how they're going to wrap it up. Basically, it's just I want to know how far in advance is this from the human race that we know. Is this another dimension? Is it another alternate universe that is not actually us, and we have no relation to these people? Or is it in the future, and because from the 13 colonies, the Earth was populated by Cylons, so does that mean that we, right now, living, are supposed to be the Cylons, and we don't even know it, and then eventually, you know, we blow ourselves up? So I don't know if they're trying to say that, but then the whole thing with the final 4 out of the 5 Cylons who were on the fleet hearing that music and finding each other because they heard that activating music, and that was All Along the Watchtower by Bob Dylan or Jimi Hendrix or whoever you want to, whichever version you want to listen to. The version they were hearing wasn't either of those, it was just someone else covering it that they did for the show. But so that means that it has to be in our universe, unless it's in our universe but a different dimension, meaning we can have some of the same things but their timeline is different. It's all timey-wimey type of shit. But I've really been enjoying it, and I hope that it wraps up well. It doesn't have to be in a perfect bow, but just that it has enough, okay, I understand, oh, that was cool how they twist. Like, I just want some more twists. I feel like maybe the twists are all gone, and the only last one would be, what is the viewer's relation in their dimension, their universe, to this show, in this fictional show. So yeah, that's my thoughts. If you have never watched Battlestar Galactica, you should. I think that it's on Netflix. I know the first one, the one from the 70s, is on Netflix. I'm in Canada, so I have Netflix Canada. I think we get different stuff, I think, than the US Netflix, and I think the new Battlestar is all on the US Netflix, but it's not on Netflix Canada yet. But yeah, so I've been going through it, and it's good, and now I have to get back to doing a bit of work. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be working away from home, so I'll see if I can get some footage of that. I don't really want to film like other people that I'm working with at other, the production studio I work at and stuff like that. It's not really my place to film them and their shit and put it up on here. But if I get a minute to sneak away, I'll try to do one of these, and then I will upload it tomorrow. Okay, so thanks for watching, and leave a comment if you want. If you don't, no problem. See ya.